You are listening to The Vocal Technologist. Spoken Tech for your ears.
Welcome back, everyone. Today we're trying to make sense of a whole flood of information about what's happening right now in cybersecurity. We've got everything from some pretty shocking breaches to new defense strategies and, well, even big policy shifts.
Yeah, our goal here is really to pull out the key bits, the things that make you go, aha, so you can quickly get a handle on the digital security landscape right now, not just what's up, but why it actually matters to you.
Absolutely. And it's pretty unsettling seeing the range here. We've seen some eye-opening things recently, like take the Amios group, big European healthcare network, had to shut down all IT systems, all network connections, a major breach.
And they say no data leaked, but that's a huge disruption.
Exactly. Huge. And then there's the Australian fashion brand, Sabo. Over 3.5 million personal records, names, addresses, emails, phone numbers, just, well, sitting in an unprotected, unencrypted public database.
Yeah, just out there.
It feels like this kind of thing just keeps happening. What are the common threads you're seeing here? Is it just volume or something else?
Well, it's interesting, right? Because what's really striking is you've got this mix. On one hand, you have these incredibly sophisticated attacks, and on the other, just frankly, basic security screw-ups.
Like the Sebo case.
Exactly. But then think about the U.S. National Nuclear Security Administration. Yes, we're talking the Nuclear Weapons Agency reportedly breached.
Wait, that NSA.
That NNSA. And this seems to be down to Chinese government-affiliated hackers using a Microsoft SharePoint zero-day flaw, something called ToolShell.
A 0 day, so totally unknown before they used it.
Pretty much allows immediate exploitation, no patch ready. And this specific one, CVE 2025-53770, apparently gave remote access, let them steal documents from like over 50 organizations. It just shows the speed these attackers move at, especially state-sponsored ones. Critical infrastructure hit before people even really know what's happening.
Okay, so that's the high-end, sophisticated stuff. How are they pulling off these attacks? I mean, tactically.
Yeah.
Our sources mentioned some really sneaky methods. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's this framework called Mythic C2. It's a command and control system, but it disguises itself as, get this, legitimate WordPress traffic.
Wow, so it just blends in.
Totally. And it even uses something called early bird injection. Basically, it injects and runs malicious code before a normal process even fully starts up. Makes it incredibly hard for security tools to catch it.
Like a digital chameleon hiding before the guards are even awake.
That's a good way to put it. And, connecting this back for everyone listening, it really underlines why we need strong personal defenses, but also critically understanding what those defenses actually do.
Right, like VPNs. They get marketed as the ultimate security tool.
Exactly. But the real insight here is knowing their limits. They're mainly for two things: getting around internet censorship, maybe in certain countries, and letting employees securely connect back to their company network.
So not quite the magic anonymity cloak.
Not really, no. They hide your IP address and encrypt your traffic, which is good, but for real anonymity, something like Tor is generally better. And they don't, by themselves, make public Wi-Fi completely safe.
Okay, so when you're choosing one, what's the takeaway?
You've got to dig deeper. Look at their business model. How do they make money? What are their data logging practices? What encryption are they using? You want strong stuff like OpenVPN or WireGuard. And importantly, do they have independent third-party audits to back up their claims? Don't just trust the marketing.
That makes sense. It's about informed choices, not just grabbing the first thing you see.
Yeah.
And speaking of needing to look closer, let's talk about the human element. Because that Clorox lawsuit against Cognizant, that's something else.
It really is.
Clorox is saying Cognizant staff basically handed over employee passwords to hackers over the phone, no proper checks, and the damage claimed $380 million.
Wow.
So this isn't just a simple mistake, is it? It raises huge questions about who's ultimately responsible when social engineering works that well.
Absolutely. It throws that whole issue of responsibility and also privacy into sharp relief, especially now. And you see this reflected in policy, too. Look at China's new National Cyber ID Service. It's voluntary, meant to centralize identity verification.
But critics are worried about surveillance, right?
Exactly. Concerns that it gives the government more power to track, even potentially erase someone's online presence. Then, flip side, look at the UK. They're talking about banning ransomware payments for public sector bodies.
Trying to make them less attractive targets.
Yeah, hit the attacker's business model.
Yeah.
And they're proposing daily fines if these organizations don't meet security standards. So different government approaches.
And even on the tech we use every day, Like Brave browser blocking Windows recall from screenshotting your browsing. That feels like a direct response to privacy concerns.
It definitely is. A proactive step by a tech company itself, which is interesting.
And it seems like even the highest levels are wrestling with this. You see Trump's AI plan mentioned pushing critical infrastructure to use AI for cyber defense.
While also admitting AI itself has vulnerabilities.
Right. And apparently, without new money attached to actually do it, it feels like everyone's trying to figure this out, this really complex balancing act.
It really is a dynamic, sometimes messy picture, from these super sophisticated breaches down to basic human error and then policy trying to catch up.
So after running through all that, what stands out most to you? Maybe it's that constant push-pull between wanting things easy and needing them secure. Or how much still hinges on just, well, human decisions.
I think that's a great way to frame it. As you're navigating your own digital life, maybe think about what steps can you take now, and how do these bigger global trends, the breaches, the policies, the tech changes, how might they actually affect your personal privacy down the line? Something to mull over.
Spoken Tech for your ears.